Years had passed since the Tournament of Power, yet its echoes still lingered across the universe. On Beerus' planet, under a sky of eternal twilight, Goku arrived with someone unexpected, his youngest son, Goten. He believed something few others saw. Goten could surpass even him. From that day on, something awakened inside the boy, a strange, burning thirst, an instinctive desire to reach the legendary state he had only heard whispered in stories. Ultra Instinct. In the vast, empty arena, Goten stood silent as was tapped his staff lightly and said, "Your father didn't ask me to train you because of your current power." He smiled. "He asked because you are a hybrid, and hybrids evolve faster than pure science. If anyone can reach instinct, it's you." Those words ignited something fierce. Goten's energy erupted, a fiery crimson blaze swallowing his body whole. The air warped, heat waves rising like flames. Super Saiyan God. Whis raised an eyebrow, amused. "You've unlocked the royal power, but you have no idea what it truly represents." He stepped closer, his voice lowering, almost secretive. "This form isn't just a transformation. It is a gateway. Those who touch it begin to glimpse the realm of gods." Goten's fists tightened in excitement. "Then that's what I want. I want to reach instinct." Whis chuckled. "Patience. The path is far longer than you think." Goten roared, raising his power again. His crimson aura shattered, exploding into blazing blue. Super Saiyan Blue. The ground trembled. Space itself quivered. Whis didn't move so much as a single millimeter. "Good," he said softly. "But red or blue? These are only the beginning." With a casual spin of his staff, the real training began. Whis moved like lightning, striking without mercy. Every blow forced Goten beyond the limits of his body. Pain tore through him, sweat stinging his eyes, but he rose every single time. Far behind them, Beerus snored peacefully, oblivious. For the first time that day, Whis leaned close and whispered with absolute seriousness, "Listen well. Beerus must not know what you've awakened. You've touched a power gods themselves fear." Goten froze. A shiver raced down his spine. His hunger for strength only deepened. This was no longer just training. This was a test of destiny. The battle intensified. Goten adapted with every strike. Faster, sharper, evolving by the second. Then, gathering everything inside him, he roared. A devastating blue wave tore from his hands. Whis vanished instantly, smiling as he allowed the blast to fly past him, straight toward the colossal window of Beerus' chamber. Goten's blood turned cold. The explosion shook the planet. The shockwave echoed for miles. And then, from the smoke-filled chamber, the explosion faded, and from the smoke stepped a figure wreathed in violet fury. Beerus. His aura crackled like thunder. His eyes glowed with divine rage. "Who dares disturb my sleep?" His voice alone shook the planet. With a flicker of movement, he appeared before Goten, and froze. For the first time in ages, Beerus looked surprised. Goten stood there, trembling but transformed in a form no mortal had ever shown before. His aura was wild purple streaks surging through blue flames, an unstable echo of divine power. Beerus narrowed his eyes. "Whis, what is this transformation? Have you been hiding something from me?" Whis stepped forward, hands calmly folded behind his back. "Not hiding, my lord, simply observing. Goten has touched the essence of godly energy far sooner than I predicted." Beerus's face darkened like a storm. "The essence of a god, and you concealed it?" His voice sharpened, venomous. "Do you intend to challenge my position, Whis?" And in that instant, Beerus struck. Goten never saw it coming. The blow crashed into him like a meteor, sending him hurtling into the stone arena. His transformation shattered. The ground trembled beneath his broken form. Beerus hovered above him, expression twisted with disdain. "Pathetic. Training ends now. There is no place for weak children on my planet. And Goku will pay for bringing you here." Whis stepped forward quickly. "Lord Beerus, please, he's only begun." "Silence, Whis. Beerus roared, the planet shaking in response. You will never bring this boy here again. That is a direct order. Goten's vision blurred with tears. His dream, Ultra Instinct, crumbled right before him. With no choice, and a heavy heart, Whis lifted the boy and brought him back to Earth. Goku and Vegeta were mid-training, tearing into the sky with raw power. Trunks sat on a boulder nearby, watching in admiration. When Whis appeared, Goku instantly stopped. Whis, what happened? Where's Goten been? Whis's tone was cold and heavy. Lord Beerus forbids any further training for him on his planet, and threatened punishment for you, Goku. Goku's breath caught. Vegeta smirked. Typical. The brat tried to step where he doesn't belong and got thrown out. Trunks crossed his arms and added proudly, I'm already beyond anything Goten can do, and at least I didn't anger a god of destruction. Each word cut Goten deeper. He bit his lip, fighting the stinging in his eyes. But then, Goku knelt beside him and placed a warm hand on his head. Don't listen to them. You'll reach your goal, Goten. I know you will. Goten managed a small smile through the pain. Vegeta scoffed. As always, filling his head with empty fantasies. Goku ignored him and walked away with his son. In Goten's heart, misery mixed with something stubborn. Hope, a dream not yet dead. Back on Beerus's planet, Whis confronted his master quietly. Why suppress their growth, my lord? Mortals like Goten could surpass all expectations. Beerus responded with a cold smirk. Exactly. If they evolve too far, they become threats. His voice lowered, dark and uneasy. Goku already holds favor with Zeno. If he or his son ascends too high, they could be chosen for higher seats. And I, he clenched his fist, would be cast aside. Whis fell silent. Beerus's fear was clear. He would not allow any challenger to rise. Meanwhile, under the bright morning sun of Earth, Goku and Goten began training in absolute secrecy. Far from all eyes, far from Beerus's reach. Your first mission, Goku said, is to master the red form completely, break its limits. Their training was brutal, long unforgiving. Goku taught him secrets Goten had never imagined. How Ultra Instinct truly works, the cost of divine energy, why control matters more than power, the pain that shapes mastery. Every mistake burned, every lesson hurt, every step pushed Goten closer to breaking. But Goku's voice was always there. Endure, this is only the beginning. From afar, Trunks watched in silence, a battled jealousy in his eyes. He watched Goten rise, fall, bleed, and rise again. And he finally understood. Goten wasn't chasing power. He was chasing destiny. Step by step, the path to greatness carved itself into Goten's bones. By evening, he collapsed onto the grass, body trembling, sweat dripping like rain. His limbs felt as heavy as stone. Every breath burned. He had given everything. Goku knelt beside him, placed a senzu bean in his hand, and pulled him into a warm embrace. Tomorrow we continue, he whispered. Don't give up, Goten. This path is long, but it will take you farther than you can imagine. The next morning, Vegeta discovered a letter on his table. Trunks had written down everything from the night before. Goten's training, Goku's stubborn intensity, the secret path toward instinct. Vegeta's lips curled into a mocking smirk. Humph. Don't trouble yourself, boy, he said loudly as if addressing the entire house. Just remember your father, Prince Vegeta, is the greatest warrior in the universe. He laughed to himself, amused by the very thought of Goku attempting to surpass him. Back on the rocky training ground, Goku and Goten resumed their session, this time in Super Saiyan Blue. Goten's aura exploded with determination. He moved faster, struck harder, pushed deeper into his spirit. He wanted to match his father. He wanted to rise. Goku noticed the fire in him and instantly raised the intensity. Every blow Goku dealt, swift, merciless, revealed new lessons. How to steady collapsing stamina, how to redirect pressure into speed, how to listen to energy as if it were heartbeat itself. The difficulty grew heavier each hour. Goten's breathing turned sharp. His muscles screamed. His aura flickered wildly, unstable on the verge of exploding. He stumbled, nearly crumbling, until Goku's voice cut through the chaos. Don't quit, Goten. This pain is your path. Every moment you feel weak is the moment you grow strongest. Goten's legs buckled, but Goku caught him by the shoulders, smiling faintly. Remember, this road is long, but it will take you further than you can imagine. Meanwhile, inside Bulma's high-tech gravity chamber, Vegeta and Trunks trained under crushing pressure. Trunks had mastered blue long ago, but the chamber's brutal weight pushed even him toward collapse. Vegeta slammed a fist into the ground, creating small craters under the multiplied gravity. Kakarot wastes time on flowery techniques. He sneered proudly. Nothing surpasses raw training, gravity, speed, pressure, pain. This is the true path to power. Trunks watched with fierce admiration, enduring every brutal lesson. Slowly, he began to understand his father's creed. Strength born from suffering, not from serenity, not from mysticism, not from Goku's old-fashioned philosophy. One day, Goku stood before Goten with calm, steady eyes. Watch closely. In a single breath, he shifted into Ultra Instinct. The air stilled. A divine silver aura wrapped around him, deeper and fiercer than any form before. His very presence changed the atmosphere. Serenity mixed with overwhelming danger. Goten's eyes widened. Goku said gently, "Let your body relax. Don't force your mind. Let go." Goten closed his eyes. He tried, but thoughts flooded in. Fear, pressure, doubts, and he lost control. Goku suddenly appeared beside him and struck him across the face. A sharp crack echoed. "You're still thinking," Goku snapped. "I said relax." The sting burned deep, but Goten gritted his teeth, rose again, and inhaled deeply. He tried once more. Goku guided him, softly at first, then more fiercely. Every failure hardened his tone. "What are you fighting for? Do you want to be my successor? The protector of Earth?" His voice roared. "Then endure the pain and grow stronger." Goku forced Goten to confront every weakness locked inside him. Every fear he hid, every doubt he carried. His body shook, his spirit cracked. Goten screamed from the agony, and in the end, he still only rose back into blue. But this time it was different. Sharper, stronger, calmer, closer to instinct than ever before. Goku's eyes suddenly glowed with fury, a flash of Saiyan fire. Wham! He kicked Goten so hard the boy skidded across the ground, tumbling violently. Goku's voice was colder than any blow he had ever delivered. "You've shamed me. I trusted you, but you're just a child wasting my time." The words sliced deeper than any punch, deeper than any training wound. Goten's breath froze in his chest. Goku turned his back and walked away, leaving his son standing alone, broken, hollow, spiraling. But before Goten could even take a single breath, boom! A massive surge of energy slammed into Goku from nowhere. The earth cracked, the sky trembled, Goku collapsed, writhing in agony, as if crushed by an invisible hand. Dad. Goten's voice broke. He stared in horror. Something had attacked. Something powerful. Something unseen. Terror churned inside him, then rage swallowed everything. His fists clenched. His aura sparked violently. He didn't care who or what attacked his father. He only knew one thing. Whoever hurt my father, I'll never forgive them. He reached deep inside himself, searching for the impossible. Incomplete Ultra Instinct. The form he had barely glimpsed. The power no one had ever dared to grasp in desperation. The world blurred around him. His heartbeat thundered in his ears. Light erupted from every fiber of his being. Goku, lying weakly on the ground, managed to lift his head. Through half-lidded eyes and staggering pain, he whispered, "Gee, Goten, my son, you finally did it." But Goten didn't hear him. All he could hear was the echo of his own fury. Blood ran down his face. His body trembled violently, but the rage, pure, raw, divine, held him together. Goku's voice faded, whispering with what little strength remained. "Take care of Chi-Chi and everyone. I don't think I'll last. I'm proud of you." And then, Goku's eyes closed. He fell completely still. Something inside Goten snapped, or awakened. Boom! His aura erupted into a blinding force of silver, white, and divine blue. The ground beneath him shattered. The air around him bent and distorted. For the first time in his life, Goten ascended into true, completed Ultra Instinct. The energy that tore from him didn't just shake the training field. It swept across the entire Earth. Vegeta froze mid-strike. His fist hovered inches from Trunks. His eyes widened in disbelief. See this power? It's like Kakarote's, but different, stronger. Gohan dropped to one knee, gasping for breath. Piccolo's antennas twitched, fear written across his face. Trunks stumbled backward, his aura flickering. Everyone felt it. Everyone understood. This was no ordinary power. This was divinity born from desperation. Across the stars, on the god of destruction's world, Beerus sat upright in his seat. His tail stiffened. His eyes narrowed. A cold shiver rippled through him. What is this? The aura washing over him was familiar, and yet beyond anything he'd ever felt. A presence that rivals me? No surpases. For the first time in centuries, Beerus felt unease. Back on Earth, as Goten stood surrounded by divine light, breath steady, eyes silver and sharp, a gentle sound touched the air. Ding! And disappeared behind him as if he'd stepped out of another dimension. Before Goten could react, the Ultra Instinct aura flickered, then vanished entirely. Whis had touched his shoulder. Goten stared, unable to comprehend how quickly Whis had arrived. Whis gave him a calm, mysterious smile. "My plan has worked out perfectly." He leaned forward slightly, eyes glimmering with ancient knowledge. "Everything is now exactly as I wanted it to be."
I move as one with the ground.